Hello, Focus. Hello.
Hello,
Hello, Focus. Hello. How are you, Focus?
I'm happy.
Okay. Good morning, by the way.
Good morning.
Okay. So may I ask, Focus, what is the do you go to school or you have a homeschooling?
I'm homeschool.
Okay, you are homeschool. Okay. Okay, so what are the subjects that you have in your homeschooling?
Math, English,
Uh-huh,
um, um sci science,
uh-huh,
social, um, social history,
uh-huh.
um, what is Chinese
Chinese, okay.
and Thai.
Okay. You also learn Chinese?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know how to speak Chinese.
Yes.
Okay, can you give me a example? The way you speak in Chinese. How what is the Chinese? How can you say in Chinese? How are you?
Mm. How are you?
How are
When
you
this
in Chinese?
So hello, this 你好，
Uh-huh.
I am happy. Then 你呢？你
Okay.
and you like this.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I get it. Okay, now I understand that you are a homeschooled student. Okay, so who are your teachers in your homeschooling? I'm sorry, all Thai teachers.
The Thai teachers, yeah, it's Thai teachers.
Okay, all of them are Thai.
But it has through this like a science in Thai and science in English. And social
Okay.
in Thai, social in English, math in Thai, math in English, like
Uh-huh.
that.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay, I get it. Okay, so much for that. What did you do today?
Um, do my homework at the
Uh-huh.
morning.
Do your homework. Okay,
Yes,
so what is your homework all about?
it's a math.
Math. Okay. Okay, let's have our lesson about science. Okay. So I am the one who teach you science in English.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Okay. And the book that I am using is also similar with the book that was used with your Thai teacher in science.
Uh, what?
Um, the book, this one, the book that I am using right now is the same or similar with the book that used by your Thai teacher.
No, it's different because my tradition use a book in a Thai school. Normally use it. It's
Okay, okay.
it
All
it's
right.
a it's not a English language. It's a Thai language in the book.
Okay, okay. Okay, so let's continue our lesson. So kindly read this highlighted title with green color.
Atmosphere pressure.
Okay,
Press,
continue reading.
atmosphere pressure is the pressure
Pressure.
in the Oh, no.
Pressure.
Atmosphere pressure is the pressure
Uh-huh.
caused by
Produced
the weight of the air
in
in the
the
atmosphere of the
of the
Earth.
earth. Okay. Atmospheric pressure is the pressure produced by the weight of the air in the atmosphere of the earth. So we call it atmospheric pressure because it has the weight of the air in our atmosphere. Okay.
Okay.
So in weather forecast, atmospheric pressure is usually called air pressure. Okay, so in weather forecast, do you know weather forecast? Do
Yes.
you know weather forecast? Do you know weather forecast or do you know news about weather?
No.
You didn't know about news about weather?
Mm, yes.
Okay. So when we say weather forecast, it is part of the news on television. So weather forecast, it is a news about weather, how the weather
Oh,
is. Yes. Okay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay. So here are the factors that affect pressure. Can you read the first box with peach color?
Please. Temperature, high
Okay.
temperature, low air pressure.
Okay.
Low temperature, high air pressure.
Okay. Next, for the blue one,
Hu-
humidity.
Humidity.
Yes, humidity. Next.
High humidity, low air pressure. Low humidity, high air pressure.
Okay, next. For the air pressure factors, for the purple box, can you read?
Purple box.
Yes,
Uh,
here.
at
Altitude.
altitude.
Yes. Next.
Altitude. Low air pressure.
Uh-huh.
Uh, high altitude, low air pressure. Low
Uh-huh.
altitude, high air pressure. Okay.
Okay. So here are the factors that affect air pressure. Why we have a strong weather or air, why we have this low air pressure. So here are the factors. First is the temperature. So when the temperature is high, this is a low pressure because the atmosphere is warm. Okay? So
Okay.
there is a low air pressure. So it means that we can experience a minimal air. Okay. So that's why if the temperature is high or we experiencing extreme heat, there is only a low amount of air. So we need to open our air con because we need some air because it is very hot. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So in when the temperature is low, there is a high pressure. Okay.
Okay.
So if the temperature is low, like for example, um that there is only a low temperature, like for example, we are experiencing a rainy day like that, so the temperature becomes low and there is a high pressure. That's why during rainy day there is also a very strong wind or air, right?
Okay.
Okay,
Well,
next, for the humidity, what is humidity?
mm,
Humidity. Okay, humidity is, let's have this one. Okay, when we say humidity. Okay, when we say humidity is the absolute, this one. Humidity is the total mass of water, vapor, or gas. So, like for this one in this window, so there is a high humidity because there
The
is a particles of water, especially if during winter, okay, or cold season, right?
okay, okay.
Okay. I am fast to explain, or you understand? You understand?
Little bit understand.
A little bit?
Yes.
Okay. When we say humidity, it is when there is a high humidity or a what do you call this one? A extreme coldness in the temperature. There is a low air pressure. Okay.
It like a rain.
Yes. Okay. So yes, and when there is a low humidity, there is a high air pressure. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, and for the air pressure factors, we have the altitude. What is altitude?
Um, Altitude.
Yes,
Okay.
altitude. Okay, altitude is the height or the distance of measurement. Okay, like for example, if you go to a mountain is high, right? Like for example, at your background, in Mount Fuji, in your background, Mount Fuji, if you
Yes.
go to, yes, if you go to the very high point of the Mount Fuji, there is a low air pressure. Okay?
Mm,
There is
okay.
a low air pressure because the more the altitude is high, there is a low air pressure. However, if you go down to the Mount Fuji, you will feel the high air pressure. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, let's proceed to this. I'm sorry. Let's proceed to this next this one. Okay, this one. Please read the blue colored title.
Measuring air pressure.
Okay. Measuring. Okay, wait a second.
Measuring air pressure.
Okay, measuring air pressure. Okay, first
Uh,
is
Measuring by water level. One
mhm,
atmosphere pressure is the air pressure that is equal to the weight of
yeah, huh?
a column of water 11 meters high.
Okay. Measuring air pressure, measuring by water level. Okay, so the atmospheric pressure is the air pressure that is equal to the weight of a column of water 11 meters high. Like for this example, here is the water and there is the air weight and there is a water and a vacuum. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. Okay, let's have the number 2.
Um,
Mesh
Second measure by mercury level. One
uh-huh.
atmosphere pressure is the air pressure that put up mercury to 760 millimeters
Millimeters.
millimeters at sea level.
Uh-huh. Okay. Say pushes. This one. Say
Pushes,
pushes.
pushes.
Yes, pushes. So the second one is the measuring by mercury level. Okay, mercury level, the atmospheric pressure is the air pressure that pushes up mercury to 760 millimeters at sea level. Okay. Next, we have this kind of instrument. Okay. This one. Can you read?
An instrument that
Is
used
used
to
measure
measure air
air.
pressure, called
Is called,
barometer. Some
yes,
examples of barometer are
are mercury barometer
mercury barometer and
and aneroid
barometer.
barometer. Okay, so here are the things that you can use to measure air pressure. Okay, it's called barometer. Okay, let's have the next lesson because all of this, we cannot do this because it is an experiment. Okay, let's have this one. Okay, so let's have this. There is also our lesson about water cycle. We're done with this discussing, right? In our previous lesson about water cycle.
Yes.
Okay, but here is the other thing. I guess it is a review. Okay, can you read?
No, water cycle, water has
Moves
the environment in a natural process.
called
Water called the water cycle.
okay
We can describe the water
cycle.
cycle that follows
Okay,
water
okay, you
cycle.
can stop there. Okay, because it is a very long. Okay, so water exists in the form of liquid in water sources like oceans, lakes, streams, canals, and rivers. So that's the water cycle. That's the process of water cycle. Okay, so this liquid, here's the picture. So this liquid evaporates into the atmosphere. This one, so there's the arrow, evaporate, and becoming a gas called water vapor. And then, as this water vapor cools in atmosphere, it condenses to become water droplets, which in turn becomes cloud. Eventually, the water falls back, this one, to the surface
Rain.
of the earth as rain, yes, hail or snow. This water will return to the water sources and going back again to the water sources like ocean and repeat it again. It is called water cycle because it turns. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so let's have here the water cycle factors. Okay, can you read the number one factor?
Water cycle factor.
Yes.
Number one, heat from the sun causes water to
Process.
from water sources like ocean, lake, stream. What is that? ETC.
Etc. Etc. Okay,
In
this one, ETC, read as etc.
etc.
Okay, again, etc.
Etc.
Okay, go, continue. Liquid water.
etc. Liquid water turn into water vapor and
Passes.
pass it into the atmosphere.
Yes, very good. Okay, so the first factor is heat from the sun causes water to evaporate from water sources like oceans, streams, and etc. Liquid water turns into water vapor and passes into the atmosphere. Okay, so the heat from the sun causes water to evaporate. So if there is a strong or the atmosphere is very warm or very heat. So
Mm.
the water evaporates. So it produces a steam that goes up to the atmosphere. Okay, the second one, focus. Can you read?
One when
Wind.
help her to evaporate more quickly.
Very good. Okay, can you say helps?
Help,
Helps.
help.
Okay. If you see a letter S from the end of a word, you need to read or pronounce the sound of letter S. Okay?
Okay,
Wind helps. Okay?
okay.
Okay, so also the wind helps water to evaporate more quickly. Okay, the third one, please read.
And in the cool air, water vapor will condense into
Mhm.
water droplets. These eventually fall
Eventually,
back to the earth surface
surface,
as rain, hail,
hail,
or
hail.
snow.
Okay, can you say hail?
Hail.
Okay, hail or snow. Okay, in the cool air, so when the water vapor goes up and it stays on the atmosphere, it turns into water droplets, and then it eventually fall back to the earth's surface as rain or snow. So after the water vapor turns into clouds, then or water after the water vapor will condense into water droplets and turns into clouds, it eventually falls back to the Earth's surface. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Why your camera is closed? Okay. Okay, the number four. Number four factor.
Animal spread water vapor into the environment in their urine and
Urine.
feet.
Urine.
Urine
Okay. And their
and
breathe.
their feet.
Okay. Animals exert. Can you say exert?
Exert.
Okay, animal exert water vapor into the environment in their urine and their breath. So when the animal do urination, when we say urination, it is the process where you need to pee. Okay,
Okay.
you need to pee, urination or urine and their breath. Okay, so animals, even the humans, exert water vapor. And the last one, number five.
Number 5. Plants
Yeah.
like in water from the soil through
Okay.
their roots.
Roots.
They use some of this water, for example, to
Okay.
transport materials around
Materials.
their bodies.
Very good.
The rest of the water
They
they
take
take in is released as
as
water vapor
yes,
through their
their
leaves
leaves
back
back into
into
the
the atmosphere.
atmosphere.
This
This
process
process
is called transpiration.
transpiration. Uh,
Transpiration.
yes. Okay, the number five factor is plants take in water from the soil through their roots. So we all know that plants get nutrients or water from the soil through their roots. So they use some of this water, for example, to transport materials around their bodies. So the rest of the water they take and release as water vapor through their leaves back into the atmosphere. So this process is called transpiration. So transpiration is the process where the roots of the plants gets water from the roots and transport to the materials from their different parts. It's either to the leaves, to the flowers of the plants. And the rest of the water they take and release, water vapor is go back into the atmosphere. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Let's have the next page. Okay, let's have, okay, here. Okay, let's have this. Can you read this paragraph? Okay, we're already done there. Okay, let's have this one. The clouds. Okay,
Cloud, warm
cloud.
air carrying water vapor with it, and the
Mhm.
air gets higher,
It
becomes colder
becomes
and can hold less
cold
water vapor at a specific
temperature,
temperature called
the
what
dew point.
I the
The
dew
water, the water
what
vapor,
is that I can see.
you cannot see.
Um,
Okay, here.
Okay.
Okay.
Um,
Warm
like warm.
air.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay.
Okay.
The later spacious atmosphere become cooler and hold less water vapor at the specific temperature called the dew point. The
Dew
water
point.
vapor floats around particles
Yes. Of
the
dust.
the atmosphere and from teeny droplets. These teeny droplets group together to form cloud.
Low
At
temperature. Okay.
temperature, the water droplets freeze, forming ice crystal.
Crystals. Okay. In reading this word, it's tiny.
Tiny.
Tiny. Tiny. Okay. Tiny. Okay.
Okay.
So for the clouds, the warm air rises, carrying water vapor with it. So as the air gets higher, it becomes cooler and can hold less water vapor at a specific temperature called the dew point. So dew point is the specific temperature that a clouds can hold. The water vapor condenses around particles of a dust in the atmosphere and forms tiny droplets. These tiny droplets group together to form clouds. Okay?
Okay.
At very low temperature, the water droplets freeze, forming ice crystals. Okay. What do we call what can we form if we have tiny droplets? What can we form if we have a group of tiny droplets? We can form.
Cloud.
Okay, so remember that if we have a group of tiny droplets, we can form a clouds or we can form clouds. Okay, next. Okay, here. Oh, okay, these are the types of clouds. Okay. Oh my God. Where is the topic? Okay, here. Okay, here are the types of clouds. Okay, here. Can you read the first types of clouds? Type of cloud.
Has
Cirrus. Cirrus.
the cirrus.
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 Yes. Okay, read the definition of cirrus.
There are high crowd at 6,000 meters
6,000.
or more. They are made up of a
Ice
crystal.
crystals.
It looks like glitter or smoke.
Okay, so if you see this kind of cloud it's called cirrus clouds. Okay. So this
Okay.
cirrus looks like. So these are high clouds of 6,000 meters or more. They are made of eye crystals and they look like a feathers of smoke. So if you see clouds like a feather of a smoke, then you will know that it's called cirrus clouds. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, next. How about this one? It's
Cumulonimbus.
cumulonimbus. Cumulonimbus. Can you say cumul?
Cumulonimbus.
Yes, cumulonimbus.
Cumulonimbus.
Okay. Can you read the definition of cumulonimbus?
Wow, this so
It is
um
long. This is
it was called that may have the lowest base and
base
the highest
highest ceiling
ceiling. It is a very big and thick cloud
cloud,
with
maybe
may
dark
maybe dark. The
in color.
cloud the color
Uh-huh.
there is abundance due
Dew
in
inside
this times of
this type,
cloud.
yes.
Sometimes
It
it
is
is
known
known
as
as the thunder cloud
thundercloud
or the
or
rain
a rain
cloud.
cloud. Okay, so we can easily identify the cumulonimbus cloud because of its dark color. Okay, so if you saw or if you see a cloud like this, if you see a cloud like this, then you will know that it is a cumulonimbus. Okay? It is dark and it is known also a thundercloud. So we all know that if the cloud turns into dark or gray, it means that it will going to rain, right?
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So in my during my education in primary, this types of cloud is my favorite. This type of topic about clouds is my favorite. Okay?
Cumulus.
Yes.
Cum- this
Cumulus. Can you say
cumulus.
cumulus?
Cumulus.
Yes. Okay. Read the definition of cumulus.
These clouds are generally low cloud. They have a round shape with a flat base. They can be seen on dry and sunny day.
Very good. Okay. So cumulus clouds, generally low clouds. So they have a rounded. So they are like cotton balls, right? Like a cotton balls in the sky. Okay, cumulus. They have a rounded shape because it is round with a flat base. They can be seen on dry and sunny days. Okay, the last one is the last type of cloud is
First, the cloud form a layers or sheet in the
in the
sky. They
sky.
are low clouds that can produce light and rain. Oh,
Rain
like
drizzle.
rain and drizzle.
Okay, so that's the stratus. So stratus clouds is a layers or sheets in the sky. They are low clouds that can produce light rain and drizzle. So if there is a light rain, not a very big rain, the cloud is stratus. Okay? Okay, again, can you give me the types of clouds? What do you remember? First is
Cumulonimbus,
cumulonimbus. Next,
cumulus,
cumulus, and then
uh, cirrus,
cirrus, and then
means stratus.
Stratus. Okay. Now, can you well, how do you call this one? Would you like to, can you go out or just see from your windows the type of cloud that you see right now? Can you tell me what type of cloud that you have right now? You can
It's
watch
uh,
it through your window. What?
um, um,
Okay.
um,
What kind of
it
cloud? Based on the picture.
is a um is a cumulus.
Uh-huh, okay, cumulus. So you have, okay, I will watch the clouds here in my country. If, okay, wait a second. It's cumulonimbus. Okay, so the clouds here is cumulonimbus.
Whoa!
Yeah, it's going to rain.
Wow!
Cumulonimbus. So we have different clouds. So in Thailand, you have a cumulus nimbus. It means that it is a sunny day, right? In Thailand.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. But now in my country, the Philippines, we have cumulonimbus and it's going to rain.
Oh.
So that's the amazing part of how the earth, how our each country different from each other, even the clouds.
Mm.
Okay, so let's have, okay, here. Okay, let's have, so after we discuss the clouds, let's go to the this one. Do. Can you say
Do
do? Do. Okay, read the
do
definition. Do is
do is water vapor that condenses through from a drop of water. It
uh-huh,
can be seen on the glass and leaf at drum.
dawn. Okay. Have you seen this dew already in the small water particles in a plant?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so much for that focus. Let's end our topic here because it's already time. Okay, so I just want to say that thank you for attending my class. I hope you learned something from our science stuff because I learned also. I learned something and I guess it adds to my knowledge. Okay. Okay, so
Okay.
thank you. Thank you. I hope you learn and the learnings that you have will be helpful in your study. So thank you for attending. See you next time, Focus. Bye-bye. Coconut crab.
Let me
Lakon.
see. Second.
See you.